And we're starting. And, okay.
When we last left off, a creepy bitch tried to make out with Aaron.
Yes. But also when we last left off, Reinhardt and Zinn encountered a fishman monk. The fishman monk was like, "Wah! Wah!" And it's going to do something.
What will our adventurers do? Will they get past the fishman monk?
Tune out next time.
Will the lady make out with her man?
Tune out next time on Flash Gordon. Okay.
Same that time.
Fish Jesus.
Fish Jesus.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
On Dragon Ball Z. All right.
All that build up and talk about Fish Jesus and payoff. No Fish Jesus.
All right.
Disappointed.
I've decided since like Alex is so funny when he's terrified, that Fishman is going to attack him. Fishman, Fish Jesus Monk leaps out, Wah! And he's going to come in and he's going to punch Zinn 3 times, and then he's going to bite him. What's your AC, sir?
Well, it's been the same since from the last character I had.
I don't remember the last. All I remember about your last character was him screaming in pain and dying.
It was 11, by the way.
11. Okay. Net one. The first punch lurches out and he overextends his arm, and like I'm assuming you have a staff, and you just kind of like and you like bop him on the head, and you hit his arm and bop him on the head and you deal damage to him. So. He'll deal damage to himself. But his next attack is 16, which hits you, and 12, which hits you. And then he's going to bite you, and he nat ones. And when he so basically he comes in, overextends, and you start martial arts fighting him, which is really awesome because you're a wizard and you don't do that. You're a mage. And he comes in with the first strap and you block with your staff and hurt his arm. Then he comes in and punches you twice and tries to bite you, and you actually palm heel strike him in underneath the jaw. So you're actually Kung Fu Mage. So you got this. So he takes 1d10 plus 3. So he takes 13 damage and 2 damage. He takes 15 damage out of his total. Okay. Okay. And you take...
Don't get half damage.
Okay, you take 20 damage, Mr... wait, what?
The shield take half damage.
The shield makes, Zinn take half damage?
Yeah. From the reaction thing, remember?
I thought it was AC.
No, it gives me a bonus to the AC just passively, but whenever an enemy attacks an ally adjacent to Reinhardt, he grants some disadvantage on the attack.
Disadvantage on the attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I already nat one 2 of those, so let me do it again. 11 still hits, and forgot what the other one was. Okay, and we're actually gonna switch things up a little bit because I got a private message about stuff. And it's going to be too complicated with too many fights going on. Where's this picture? I was just looking at this. There we go. 4 plus 9, 13. All right, they still hit. Those 2 hits still hit. So he takes Zinn, you take 20 damage. What was your max again?
Max was 90.
Okay.
And I'm apparently at 79 from earlier.
Okay. So you're at 59. No, you're healed by now. So you're at 70.
Oh.
Yeah, you're at 70.
70?
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna hold off next time. We're gonna go back to. We're gonna hold off on you guys for a minute. We're actually gonna go back to the fight with Devdin's party. So Lorala, I want to say I had her wake up. Didn't she wake up last time? Yeah, she woke up. Lorala wakes up and she draws her sword and she's gonna go charge that thing, and she's gonna attack it. And okay. And she's gonna make. Actually, no. Lorala's gonna do something else. Lorala basically kind of flexes, and these 4 horrible spider legs pop up out of her back. And she kind of roars and draws her sword and gets ready to do something. That's all she can do. That takes a standard action. So let's finish this up. Okay, Zustam is a dickhead, and alright, the only person in melee with the scary woman is the vampire who just showed up out of nowhere and bit her. So that means Fireball. Greater Shadow Evocation, Fireball, boom, scary lady. And she's tied up. She can't make a reflex save, so she's gonna take the whole thing. How does this work? I've gotta make. God, I hate casters. It's gonna be like my caster level check is the DC for the will save, right?
Should be.
Okay.
Will save will be equal to the spell level plus your spellcasting modifier, which is associated with your class. And
okay, he's got to make. Yeah, she's got to make a 25.
Half your caster.
All right, so she's got to make a 25. And she's actually got.
Which would mean I would have to make a 25.
Yes. So you need to make a roll will save. She fails it, so she's going to take full damage.
What is the will save?
Will's based off of wisdom.
Yeah. So yeah, you got to make
wisdom plus.
For you, if you're 5e, it's just going to be your wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Now I have to make a 25?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make that.
Okay, so you're gonna take full damage too.
Which is fine.
It's Fireball, and I am. What level caster am I? I'm spell prepared. Well, that's my classes. I'm level 12. Yeah, I'm a shadow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm level 12. Okay, so Fireball was 12 die 6, right? Fire. Sound right?
Caster level die 6 and as fire damage up to 15 die 6.
Okay, so I need Aaron to make a reflex save.
Unless it's a
or a dexterity
fireball.
Okay. No, it's
regular fireball. It's 15. It's max 15 up, but it's equal to your caster.
All right, whatever. Okay. Aaron, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Okay. Right. 23.
23 is not high enough. You both take 35 damage.
That is fine.
35 fire damage. And so what health-wise? What are you at?
I'm at 170.
Okay, 170 out of 200 something.
205.
205. Okay. 170. Okay, and meanwhile, she only took 15 of that. Okay. So the fireball hits, boom, and once again she moans and is covered in this kind of. The fire, of course, is like shadowy fire and it's wreathed in fire. She will get hit and burned badly. So she's moaning again. Okay. All right, and who's next? All right. Okay, that was Zustam. Devdin, it's your move again.
How far away is she still?
She's still 30 feet away. You bamped over to hit her.
Yeah, I can walk up to her and hit her normally. She's not entangled anymore, is she?
No, she's still entangled.
Oh, well then she's denied her dexterity bonus, and it's all sneak attacks.
Yes. No, that was very stupid of me to try to use my breath weapon on you guys instead of actually trying to get out of the frickin' bonds.
Alright, so we're just about to make a lot of attacks.
Okay.
First one. Right. So my roll's a 37, my hard roll is 19, so it's a critical threat. So I'm gonna re-roll to confirm the critical. If I hit the AC again, it's considered a critical.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
That does hit.
Okay, so that's a critical, which means 2d6 plus 1d6 fire plus 7d6 sneak. I'm gonna get actual dice for this, so.
Okay.
Um, 42, 5 of its fire.
42 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
42 total. 5 is fire.
All right. The five fire damage doesn't go through at all. So 37, and she reduces 10 of that, so 27.
So 27?
Yeah.
Alright.
You chop her and she's she keeps on moving.
Second attack.
Okay.
Is it 27 hit?
27 hits, yes.
Alright.
You chop big chunks out of her.
It's another 42, 5 of fire. So
5 to fire doesn't go through. Alright, so yeah, 37, so another 27 damage. Stop. Okay, so you chopped her twice?
Yep.
Alright, you chop a bunch of big chunks counter one second time. You come in a second time, it chops, you come down right on the left shoulder blade and chop into her, and you almost cut her body in two. Huge chunks of blood well out of her body, and she cries out in ecstasy, almost like it's like orgasmic. Ah! Blood shoots out of her body and rushes everywhere, and she slowly falls down and stops moving. Here's the thing. There's this now separation, this giant chunk that's separating her body, and you can see into her, but she's breathing. And, like, panting heavily, and you also notice that, like, her heart is still pumping.
Knowledge engineering.
Go ahead.
$16.
You're not sure what this thing is, but you're looking at this thing and you're sensing, like, the problem here is this is a creature that can't be truly killed. It's like it's like reducing its cutting it down and reducing its hit points will only stop it temporarily, and it does. And even though she's not, you're looking at her, she's not healing. She's not healing, but it's like you're looking at this thing and you realize this thing heals like a normal person, but it still heals. It doesn't have like a healing factor like it's gonna it's just like boom Wolverine, she's back up. But this thing is basically she's gonna be unconscious for a while, and then she's gonna put herself back together, and then she's gonna be a problem again.
Can we melt it?
No, it's not gonna work. Like this thing, like whatever you do to it, it's eventually gonna get back up again. And you're sensing that this thing, whatever it is, it's not natural, and it doesn't belong in this world.
Could Aaron make a history or nature check and see if he would know what this is?
Yes. In fact, you got 15, so I basically told you what the issue with the thing is. I didn't, but that's on your dungeoneering check, you basically figured out what's going on, but you didn't get high enough to figure out exactly what this creature is.
Will a 22 work?
22 works, yes. Aaron, you do recognize this creature. You've heard tales about these things. This is a Cenobite.
Okay.
This is a type of demon that it comes from hell, and the hell it comes from particularly it likes torturing its victims. And it basically, they're kind of like demon cultists or demon scientists that believe exploring the absolute extremes of pleasure and pain. So they'll take
is out of game.
Yes.
Is this like Pinhead?
Yes, it's a Cenobite. It's a creature similar to Pinhead. It's one of his kind.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is you've heard about them. You've heard that there's certain they have certain objects that they can use to actually open where basically stupid or evil people will oftentimes unlock, which will open up gateways.
And do I know how to kill it?
You can't kill it. The most you can do is send it back to hell and close the door.
Is there a way to do that safely?
Do you have a gate spell?
I don't.
You don't have a gate spell. Yeah, it's like the thing about the Cenobites is they have immortal flesh. Whatever you do to them...
Is the blood healthy to drink?
Yeah, it also tastes kind of rancid, which if you want, you can make another dungeoneering check or another history check.
No, it doesn't really bother me at the time, even if it does taste rancid. I mean, I haven't eaten in a while, so it's pretty much do this or starve.
Yeah.
I'm going to take its heart.
Okay. It's still beating.
And bite into it.
You bite into it, the blood tastes rancid.
That's fine, but I've tasted worse.
Do it. Roll D100.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I will do that right now. 82.
82. Okay. It doesn't taste terribly good. And it tastes like this tastes kind of like demon blood. It does also taste kind of like you're drinking an undead's blood. You're not sure what type, but it satiates you. You haven't had blood for a while, so this satiates you for the moment. You're no longer you're no longer hungry. You don't gain benefits from it though. You don't gain. It's like where in older editions you'd gain 5 temporary hit points. You don't actually. It doesn't heal you, but it basically staves off your hunger essentially.
That's all I need.
Yeah. So, and if you guys want to keep role playing, that's cool. But I know that Davis needs to get to sleep. So, do you want to take off, Davis? And it's like, or what do you want to do? I figured we'll just have you all right. I think fuck this. I'm going to bed. I was thinking that might be what Devin would say.
Basically.
It's like
we stop here.
Devdin's just looks at. Well, I mean, do you guys want to keep going, or do you?
Nah, I think it's fine to just stop here.
Okay, because you guys are in the middle of a fight. That's the only problem.
Yeah. Problem is I also have classes tomorrow as well.
Okay.
So I do need to get some sleep eventually.
I have to keep more detailed notes now.
It is 409.
Yeah. You
Okay.
and the notes don't have to be that detailed. You just need to mark how much health Alec lost and where the and what the initiative
Not
were,
gonna remember that.
where we left off.
You're all gonna heal.
Yeah,
You're gonna
you
be just better, and you'll be fine. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just heal them.
So when we left. Okay. All right. So Devdin. Reinhardt and Zin teamed up are in the temple of the Kuatoans, fighting the Kuato frogman monk. Devdin, Spider-Man have fought a Cenobite and have met up with Aaron, the vampire. What awaits them next? Find out next time on City of the Spider Queen. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go put on a panda suit and masturbate. So, because furries for life.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
You can stop.
What the fuck?
I think I'm technically a scaly, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording and say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Later, people.
Piss off.
Poo, happy dance.